Hey everybody, it's Shea Coulee here.
And Raja O'Hara.
And welcome to another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review.
UK versus the world!
That's how I wanna hold it. I taste your body.
I am so excited to get into this episode. Look, I have been a fan of Fashion Photo Review before I even walked into that workroom.
First and foremost, I'm so excited to be here with you because, you've always been one of my favorites since season 9. And thank you for the inspiration. You are the reason why I auditioned for season 11. So Thank you for the inspiration, sis. And girl, I'm glad they got some new blood in the building. Now here we are about to turn it out.
Before we get into it, what do you think about this brand new season, like this brand new format? Because we've never had them do anything like this before, bringing queens from different franchises all over the world to compete against each other and try and snatch the crown.
We know all of our sisters are sickening. So I'm just trying to see what all they're going to bring to this competition because, it's a new competition, new rules, new twists, new turns, and I can't wait to see what they have in store.
Yes, and I can't wait to see these runways.
Okay.
So, for this week's runway category, the divas have been asked to serve I'm a winner, baby, realness. Like,
it's representing yourself as a queen because, we are all winners. So hopefully these girls are just bringing that A game.
Something that really represents you, like, at your highest level, whatever that means. So exactly. I'm really excited to see what these girls do. The queens were tasked with doing a variety show, but we won't be talking about the looks that they wore for the challenge. We will be concentrating on this runway.
We're here for the fashion, okay?
Yeah, I'm just here to watch you walk.
Okay.
What you gonna wear, girl? How's it gonna look? How's the fit? The color, the silhouette, the texture, I'm ready.
Category is I'm a winner, baby.
Our first queen is Lemon. All right, so I'm going to expect to see Lemon in some yellow. And I love that she did a callback to her little pageant queen that she did from Canada's Drag Race. I love that she cinched. I love the corsetry. The only critique that I would have for her, the shade of yellow. I wish it was just a little bit more saturated. Mm-hmm. You always want to amp up that saturation a little bit more because sometimes the colors that are in those stage lights might actually, wash you out.
I love a girl that can pull off a signature color, but I'm with you when you're right. I feel like the color is actually kind of washing her out. It's almost looking like a nude as opposed to a yellow. Mm-hmm. And my only concern is the glove as well. It's barely there, but I know that there's a glove there. So it's kind of like, I wish it would have been like either a shade darker or a little bit more vibrant and a little bit more pigmented, like you said. But I believe she looks beautiful. The silhouette is gorgeous. She definitely looks like a queen. So I'm definitely living for what she's serving us. I do wish it was just a little bit different in the color.
And I think we're kind of maybe getting to this point. No, we're not. We have gotten to a point where I think we've moved past the mesh nail glove.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Like, she's giving us kind of like this very kind of 50s Dior ball gown silhouette. What I think would have been beautiful would have been like a white leather glove. Like that would have been super gorgeous and classy, like opera length up to the shoulders. But yeah, no, we need to move past the mesh nail glove. Like that's like giving very like 2017 to 2019 and this is a new year.
Let the mesh gloves go.
Yes, wear gloves that don't have any ventilation.
Yeah, girl, we are nitpicking when we talk about stuff like that, but that's what we're here to do, okay?
Hello. Michelle Visage can do it, so can we.
Right, hello. I'm gonna have to give her a 2.
I'm gonna give Lemon a 2 for this one.
And next up is Monique Heart, also known as Mo Heart. So first off, I love the combo of the green with that orange hair. She looks absolutely stunning. I'm loving like the overall concept. There's something about it that I'm maybe not vibing with too much. It may be the color, it may be like a little bit muted. Or maybe if it had a little bit more stone and sparkle. Because I see that it does have like applique. But I'm feeling like it needs a little bit more shine. But she looks gorgeous.
She looks absolutely stunning. First of all, I love this hair color on Monique. For me, this is a very signature Mo Heart hair color. I love it in contrast with the green. I think they look so beautiful on her skin. And I think this is kind of like similar to what Lemon ran into. I feel like the lights are a little bit blue, so they're kind of pulling out some of those warmer tones that really make that green look rich. The one edit that I would make, well, maybe several, but the neckline is, because I know that she's going for a strapless silhouette, I would have lowered that just ever so slightly, just to give show a little bit more skin in the chest and open that up to just like elongate it, because there's already so much fabric that we have going on in this look.
I also think that she probably didn't necessarily need the necklace, but that's just me also nitpicking.
Yeah, because you know what, that also would have like opened up the neck and elongated that space a little bit more too. I also would have done a much more severe cinch on this just to make the silhouette a little bit more dramatic. When you look at the hem of the skirt, she has this like balloon hem going on. And I feel like that is something that has become very signature Mo. But we're kind of running into, I feel like, some construction issues where the slit is, because she's wearing what looks like a stretched taffeta or like a silk dupioni, and they can be a little bit tough and they can pucker. So I'm seeing a little bit of that like happening there. But besides that, I think that the overall concept of this piece is really, really beautiful. I think that she looks stunning. I think that she looks regal. Like, I mean, I love Nefertiti shaped headpiece, you know, I mean, because it makes you look tall, statuesque. But I think that overall that this was a good look. So I will give it a toot.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna toot it. But like you said, there were a few construction issues, especially around that the slit in the skirt. That was the only problematic part for me as a seamstress. But she looks gorgeous. Sis is definitely representing. And I can't wait to see what else she brings.
Ooh, yes. Next up, we have Janey Jacké. For this runway, I felt like Janey Jacké's is a little bit predictable.
Old school. It's like a throwback moment. It's not really innovative.
Yeah, I don't feel like, you know, she's really giving us anything new or exciting with this look. It's a specific type of dress that we have seen so many different iterations of, so many different versions of. The hair, the jewels, all of it feels a little stale. I'm not gonna lie. It's beautiful, it's done well, but I'm looking at a lineup of queens that are wearing stunning things that say, I'm a winner. I just don't feel like this look really communicates that.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right. First off, let's talk about the color. The color is great. I love this, like, is it orange? Is it red? It's like a copper burnt color. I love that color. I love the fact that it's like, she took it from head to toe. She incorporated it in her eye, her lip, her nails, everything. But like you said, we've gone to every pageant that we've been to and seen this dress in any and every color. I'm gonna have to boot it.
You are competing against the best of the best from franchises all over the world. So you really gotta bring your A game. And I just feel like this one was a really safe choice for the category. So it's gonna be a boot for me too.
Next up is Baga Chipz. Baga Chipz stepped her fashion up just a little bit. She stepped up, okay.
This is definitely a look.
It is a look.
See, this is where this gets difficult because I really love Baga Chipz. I think she's such a fantastic queen. I'm confused. She's making the comparison to like an award that you win during award season, but she kind of looks like a knight, but like with like a trumpet. It just is like neither here nor there. And also, like, the makeup is just flat. And why is it gold when the rest of her is silver? Is that what Brit Awards look like?
I will say, this is definitely a choice. Here we are with that mesh glove that we love so much.
Baby, I was looking at the glove like, oh,
we got
Lord.
the glove.
Okay, this is two.
Okay. But I do feel like it's missing something, especially up top, because it's a ball cap. So I feel like it needs a little bit more volume. It needs to be elevated just a little bit more.
If they were going to do that like top stitching on the corset to kind of look like articulated abs or whatever, they should have done some cool kind of like top stitching to give that geometric effect on the skirt, because they're not marrying. It's soft, but it's going to be a soft boot for me.
It's a boot. It's a thigh-high boot for me. No.
Next up, we have Jimbo.
Oh, Miss Jimbo had came through.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm expecting to see. This kind of Lee Bowery type of look that we would get from Jimbo. And I feel like this is a perfect blend of both of those. Are those the damn gloves? Are we looking at nail glove?
Those gloves, there your gloves go. Those gloves go again, girl.
Well, I'm gonna concentrate on all the things that I love. I love that she was like, I'm going to take inspiration from a chess piece. You think of winners, you think of competition, you think of strategy. All those things that you need to be successful on Drag Race, and then to go and find a way to make it glamorous and eerie and creepy. And I think that Jimbo did a really, really great job here.
I absolutely love what Jimbo has done here. It's so striking because it's the two different colors, the black and white. Mm-hmm. I love the silhouette. Her body is right. Mm-hmm. The shape is right. The only thing that I am concerned about, and it has nothing to do with those gloves. I know we've been reading those gloves this whole time, but my concern is the makeup. That's my only concern. But we can see that Jimbo definitely stepped her fashions up. She stepped her up, and she's coming back to let you know. When she walked around that corner, I definitely felt I'm a winner baby energy from Miss Jimbo.
And you know what? It took me a second, but I realized what you're saying about the makeup, and she's walking a fine line right there. And it took me a second, but it's giving me like demon. So I'm gonna give her a pass, so as not to implicate any other intentions that could possibly be referring to anything else. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, girl.
Yes, but it's a 2 for me.
It's definitely a 2. Up next is Cheryl Hole. All right, girl, what you think?
I think that this is a great look. I really do enjoy the concept. I love the white and the gold. I wish that her hair was an updo, because I kind of like the swoopy bang in the front and like how it's like bouffanted in the back. Like if all that was just swept up, because it's getting too much with the stars coming up over the shoulders and like the hair coming in contact with it. And I feel like if she would have pulled that hair up, that would have helped to elongate her neck and give her, a little bit more of a statuesque silhouette. And for the bottom half of the skirt, that neoprene, I would have loved to have seen it reinforced with something a little bit stiffer, just so that it could handle that gold that's coming out of the back. That neoprene needed something to kind of reinforce it and give it a little bit extra support.
Like you said, it's a lot going on in the shoulder. Then the stars, they kind of look like those stars on the top of the Christmas tree. And she got 2 of them. She was like, oh girl, I got 2.
You know what, they very well might be. They very well might be.
But I love the combination of the gold and the white. I think it's a really clean silhouette. I can see where she was going for. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to boot it. Honestly. It's a soft boot.
Yes, I'm going to give it just like a soft 2. Like she's almost there. I'm gonna give her the soft 2. Up next, we have Jujubee.
You know I love me some Jujubee.
Baby, I
Jujubee.
love me some Jujubee, my All-Stars 5 sister. Ooh, very sultry, very deep for Miss Jujubee. She's a little bite-sized queen, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to gowns, like that waist to the floor measurement, I always want that to be as long as possible. And I would love if she was in a higher shoe, like with a platform, just to get her up just a little bit higher off the ground. And I would have loved just a slightly shinier lining on the inside, especially since the slit is so high and you're seeing so much of that. She's working the garment.
It's so crazy that you mentioned the shoes and that you wish the shoe was a little bit taller, because that was the first thing that came into my mind. I hate this shoe. I'm like, I hate this shoe. I don't know if it's white or if it's patent leather. Nude
It's
color.
just not
I hate
doing it for me.
It's not, the shoe is not it. Let's talk about what I love. First and foremost, nobody's gonna outmug Miss Jujubee. Those cheekbones are always gonna be sitting, okay? I love this aubergine eggplant moment. You know, of course, as a purple queen, she's also representing for the fam, okay? So I see you, queen. I see you, queen. But I also wish that this dress had a lining in it, period, because what I'm seeing is that it's not lined at all. So, and if you're gonna hold the dress, if you're gonna have that split, I feel like you need to let that split and let your leg do all of the talking. You don't have to hold the dress. I feel like, you know, if you can't walk in a dress,
well,
things we need to work on, okay?
She said what she said. Hair-wise, would have done an updo.
For me, this one is giving, I'm the prom queen, not necessarily I'm the winner.
Yeah.
But I guess if you was prom queen, you the winner too, huh? So.
So I would have loved to see her push it a little bit further on this one, because it's kind of similar to the critiques that we had about Janey, is that, you know, we've seen this dress before.
We have.
In many different versions. So I feel like Juju should have maybe found a way to insert her humor. You know, she's going to be a winner, maybe come dressed as a chicken dinner, because she loves big dicks and fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, find some way to make it interesting. This is going to be a boot.
I would have to agree. This is going to be a boot. Up next, we have Pangina Heals.
I feel like this is absolutely beautiful. I love that she wanted to come in and be like, yes, let me represent my home country, where I'm from. And I love the silhouette of this. I love the headpiece. The only critique I would have would be the hair. The ponytail was just a little, I don't know. And I'm not sure about the hair. I feel like maybe if the ponytail was really sleek and straight down the back, you know, long and heavy, it's just kind of there. It just kind of felt like she had a wig, put the wig on, tied the wig up in the back with a hair tie and was like, let's go, versus something that was like really intentional. So that would be my critique for this look.
She looks expensive to me. Girl, you know that beading and liquid bead? Girl, that Thailand is coming through, okay? I, too, agree with you with the hair choice. I feel like the hair was a little bit like an afterthought, especially since she has this Eiffel Tower couture like little moment on her head. I feel like she missed the opportunity with the hair. But overall, it's a great look. It's pretty clean. So I'm going to have to toot it.
Yes. Oh, and I'm gonna have to toot this one too. Next, we have Blu Hydrangea. Okay, so I absolutely love this look from the chin up.
Okay. I was thinking that too. I'm like, girl, okay.
I love the makeup. Love the hair.
Love the hair.
Sickening.
It's not giving me the category.
This is not what I would associate with her. And I think that one thing that's really important about this runway is like, how do you inject your persona, your brand into this look? What screams you? And I'm not really getting Blu Hydrangea from this look.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Blu's personality at all. I know she says that it's expensive, but girl, they ripped you off. Okay.
Yeah, look, just because you paid a lot of money
just
for something.
Just because you paid for it don't mean that it was right, okay, sis? Like, right. For me, I'm so confused.
She has fishnets. She has, oh, baby, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know.
I'm so confused by this look.
There's just too many ideas that are being combined here. And all in all, it just feels really convoluted. And
the belt, the little arm braces, I'm just not understanding. You know what I absolutely love? I love the shoulders on this. I love like the top part of the bodice of this. I love it.
I don't like that either. But is there like tulle coming out of like that little pink part? What is that? What is that?
Girl, I don't know.
That little part, what is that?
A little fur piece?
No.
Okay, see, no. It's just too much. It's doing too much. Blue.
There's a lot of ideas going on here and they're just not. They're not hitting for me. This one is going to be a boot for me.
This one is also going to be a boot for me.
Trend alert. Mesh gloves with nails.
Stop the mesh.
Stop being so meshy.
Mesh glove, no love.
I don't like mesh gloves because they always look like you broke the tip of your finger.
I don't like mesh gloves because they always make you look like you're ashy. Our top two of the week is Jimbo.
It was conceptual, thought that it was fun, it was striking, the silhouette, the titties. I'm gonna ignore the mesh gloves.
Baby, she is a queen. She's serving you chess piece. She is serving you the queen piece on the chessboard. Yes. You did the thing. You did the thing. Come on, I'm a winner. Girl, so where can we watch UK versus the world?
You can watch this on Wow Presents Plus all over the world. Yes, mama, all over the world, except for UK and Canada. No shade.
Okay. Well, I'm tuning in Tuesdays. It's a party.
And don't worry for those of you that are in the UK because you can catch it on BBC 3.
I need 3 BBCs too. We'll see you soon, boo-boo.
Yes. Until next time, baby.